British guys about football and so on, so they love the product, and that's great. I mean, it's nice to have owners that care about it. They're not just playing it for a couple hours and that's it. They play it a lot, and they enter thousands of bugs and want it to be the best it can be.
Ray and Greg are obviously a major part of the Bioware culture. They're both great guys that I think no matter how big the company gets, we can all relate back to. They always come by our offices, and we're always able to talk comfortably with them. So working with Ray and Greg, I think, is amazing, and especially since they're keystones of the culture here.
Ray and Greg are absolutely awesome. Like, I don't know exactly how long they wanted to get into the games industry before they switched away from being doctors, but it must have been a long time, because they pour everything that they had into this company, and they set the tone for the whole place, this whole work hard, play hard atmosphere, and making sure that we're playing games and trying to figure out what other people are doing, what was exciting about that game, what can we roll into this game. And Greg spends most of his time playing role-playing games when he's not in the office, as far as I can tell, because it's like encyclopedic, his knowledge of what other role-playing games are doing, and other kinds of games too that may have an impact on what we're doing. So yeah, it's really great working with them, and they're very serious about unblocking the team, making sure that we have the ability to make the greatest game that we can.
We spend a lot of hours working on a project. As we get closer and closer to ship, those hours can become quite long, 12, 14 hours a day sometimes, because we have such a passion for the game. But you really need a chance to sort of let off steam, release that pressure. So there's a lot of things we do. We have a games room where we have our foosball table, so there's always a big foosball tournament, or billiards, ping pong. We have a bunch of different old stand-up arcade games that you can play. We also do a lot of other things that we do for fun. We have poker tournaments, every couple months, where people from the company just get together, and you have 25, 30, 40 people in these all-night poker tournaments. So it's kind of nice that you have all these friends and people here that you can do these things with, because if you're going to spend a lot of time with people, it really helps if you can consider them friends and not just coworkers.
I think one of the big things that makes working at Bioware amazing is just the sort of kindred spirits that everyone is around here. That everyone has the same interests, and a lot of it is sports in the summer and everything else, that you really get a chance to go beyond just your typical coworker. These are your friends you're working with around here, and that makes it just an amazing environment to be in every day. Makes you want to show up in the morning.
Bioware has a great culture. I mean, there's a lot of people that have the same interests. A lot of us will go out mountain biking. There's ski trips they plan up to the mountains. It's fun. It's you get to play games a lot, which is always interesting. You have the same interests. It's a relaxed environment. There can be stress in there, but for the most part, it's fairly relaxed. I mean, it's actually a really fun job, a better job than I've ever had before. So it's awesome.
We've got a really great valley here, so there's a lot of, in the summer, we did a lot of biking just all through the river valley, and we do a lot of running and stuff. So it's really nice in the summer to get out there and enjoy what the city has to offer for those kind of activities.
Yeah, there's a few of us from work that go out mountain biking. We do it in the river valley a lot, which is actually really good. There's some challenging trails in there. I've gone up to BC to done some of those mountains. They're not quite like that, but for our area, they're quite fun, and we've had a few people that have taken a few bad spills, broken bikes, and so on. So it's quite fun. A lot of walking your bike back to the bike shop afterwards to get stuff replaced on it.
We like to go out to movie stuff together. We like to, we bring food in the lunchroom. It's a really an exciting place to be. People sometimes still stay after hours to play games. Some people will stay after hours just to get that extra thing in the game. People really do take the experience of the game very seriously, and I think that's terrific.
So the 4 activity pillars in a Bioware game are story and character, exploration, customization, progression, and conflict or combat.
One pillar I'm personally really enthused about with Mass Effect is exploration. I mean, the chance to explore the galaxy, just pick a place in the galaxy map and look around, try and see if you can find some old space hulk that you can explore, or who knows what. Just there's an incredible range of things you can do in the game. You can go anywhere, do anything, really. It's incredible. The other thing I really like about games, conflict or combat, that's one of the other pillars we're really thinking about. And Mass Effect has this awesome combination of very action-oriented yet tactical combat, where the choices you make really do make a difference. And you have got a party, you can direct them and what to do, but in large part they're actually pretty smart doing their own thing. If you go into squad command, then you can really get down to the details of how you finish those really tough battles.
So another important activity pillar in Bioware's games is story and character, and Mass Effect is innovating in story and character to a tremendous degree. right from the start of the game, where you create your characters and you're able to customize your appearance, every detail, from the hair color to eye color to facial expressions. You can make your character a living expression of how you want to appear. And that continues as you progress in the game. We have amazing digital actor technology that allows players to feel emotion as they identify with characters that they're interacting with, in dialogue and all throughout the game, with other characters in your party, other characters you're talking to as the story unfolds. It's really truly an epic storyline that progresses across the entire galaxy. The last pillar of Bioware's games that's really important, of course, is customization progression. And we're doing a ton of things in Mass Effect to support that pillar as well. For example, you can progress your character, your main character that you have in the game, through skill sets and abilities and upgrading your weaponry and biotic powers. And in addition, it's not just you. You have a team. So you can really play the game as a tactical RPG. It's got a tremendous amount of depth. And you can upgrade all the party members you have with you and experience the game in a rich tactical experience if you choose to do so. So we're allowing the players to play the game they want to play and with the characters they want to take with them. We've really expanded our marketing capabilities at Bioware, and we're not viewing marketing and promotion as something you do at the end of the project. We're viewing it as something that's core. It's at the start of the project. It's all about understanding what the fans want, because it's all about the fans in the end. It's all about making sure you're making a game that they're going to embrace, they're going to love, and you have to know what they want. So the Bioware community is a really important part of how we stay in touch with our fans. It's a way for us to get feedback. It's a way for us to have a dialogue with them. It's a way for us to message what we're working on and to get information from them about what they want to see in our future projects. And we've grown to about 3.4+ million registered users, user accounts on Bioware's website now, which is one of the largest independent developer communities in the world. And we're really pleased with that. We're really happy that we have such a close relationship with our fans, because it's all about making great games for the fans. And in order to do that, you have to have a close contact, a close relationship with them. So the culture at Bioware, I think, really complements our ability to create a great game like Mass Effect, a really epic scope kind of game like Mass Effect, in a few different ways. First of all, it's really founded on our core values. And so quality in our products means that we're trying to make something that each game is better than the last. So I'm very confident that Mass Effect will be Bioware's best game to date as a result of that. The quality in the workplace means that people know that they're going to have to work hard, but we're going to try and make that sustainable and balanced. If they have to take some time because they need it for family reasons and so on, we want them to do that, even though they have to pull together, obviously, to get the game done, as we're going into the final push right now. And I think they know more than anything, it's all about quality in the end. That's for our fans. The fans are the folks watching this video. They deserve a great experience, and we want to make this the best game they've ever played from Bioware. So to do that, we have to work hard, have to pull together. And the net result is we have to take the time, we have to make sure that we're delivering the very best experience, the high quality experience our fans deserve.